heated exchange or tense moment on the podcast, Sharp is now doing a quote unquote reaction / commentary on what he knows about Saint the Sinner.
Saint Sinner, who's that? Saint Sinner, is that the nigga that Adam was on the podcast with? Was that one nigga? The bald head dude, right? And I'm gonna keep it a band with you. Adam should have brought me with him. Who is you? And I ain't trying to take nothing from you physically, cat daddy. I heard the little promo song you had talking about niggas some ism and it's some pimping. Nigga, who is you? Do you know you sounded weird as fuck, homie? You don't know nothing about that, bro. And I hate niggas that try to sit there and portray and act like they do. See, that's why Adam should have brought me to that. And not to knock you, Church. You was probably better off just living in your own world, nigga. You still would have got the same interview. You still would have got the same shit. I hate niggas trying to clout chase off the game. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Now, listen, one to y'all, bro. I don't know nothing. I don't know a goddamn thing when it comes to pimping or the game. And I don't know who's a pimp and who's not a pimp, bro. I just know, bro, there was this pimp dude called, oh my God, bro. There was a pimp dude, man, who reacted to my interview with Saint and the Sinner. And he dissed me. And I know he died a couple months later, but I'm trying to find his name, bro. Wait. 1 second, man. Let me look it up real quick.
Niggas can hate or love me, nigga. They know me. They got in their business at least once or twice. Some of the best. So, nigga, who are you? You get no medals over here, dog. No trophy over here waiting on you. We don't know you. That was really a conversation for me. He could have sat there. Nigga, we had him. He was a free lunch. He was booked. He was booked, gang.
Yeah, Sinful the P was the pimp who dissed me. So I don't know too much about this, right? But apparently, when Sinful the P dissed me, I got calls from a lot of quote unquote people who do this pimping shit, and they told me, bro, that's a big deal. I don't know how, right? So I don't know. Again, I don't know Saint and the Sinner for being a pimp. I know Saint and the Sinner for being a technologist, a businessman, a YouTuber, et cetera, et cetera. So maybe the pimping was in his past life, but apparently Sharp was calling out to the carpet and saying that he doesn't think Saint and the Sinner was a pimp.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. But you had a problem with Adam or something, my nigga, you lucky he didn't bring me. You lucky he didn't bring a couple of us, because he already know how that shit would have really went down. You know, I ain't knocking Iceberg Slim or speak on him or nothing. I never read the book in my life, and that's shout out to Iceberg, my nigga. Hey, man, do your thing, Church. You can see in the game, we always congratulate a nigga. It don't matter whether you know him or not. But for a nigga to say that he read that, and that's what made him him, nigga, you trash. Not in this game, nigga. It don't go down like that. Y'all don't even know what really come with this shit. Y'all don't even know what come with this shit to even make a nigga who he is. I don't know who the fuck that nigga is.
Damn. Wait, is he saying that the Saint is a fake P? Nah, man. Oh, damn. Again, I'm not in this pimping world, bro, so I don't know who's a fake P, who's a real P, bro. But the Saint and the Sinner be getting hoes, though, man. The Saint and the Sinner, man, bro, listen, bro, he's always with a bad bitch. He's always with hella hoes, bro. So I don't know, man. But isn't that a compliment though? Like, isn't somebody saying, nah, man, he's not a P, man. Like, he's not pimping, bro. He's not doing that. Isn't that seen as a compliment, bro? Like, you think highly enough of me that you won't think that I'm out here, like, you feel me, right? Like, doing crimes, right? But like, that's insane. Like, it's insane that somebody would take that as disrespect. Because if you tell me, yo, man, nah, bruh, Flakko ain't no thief, man. Flakko don't steal, man. Nah, man, Flakko ain't no criminal, man. He's not robbing grandmamas. I will think that's a compliment. But I know if you say that most street niggas are nice, they take that as disrespect. So maybe it's the same thing in the world of the P. That if you say, yo, nah, he not a real P, is disrespect. But I would think being called a P, would be an insult, right? Like, it would be criminal.
His credentials is shot. Hey, I notice niggas take a liking to this shit, right? They ain't never really been there, nigga. I was on the top, nigga. I was there in Richmond, nigga. Barry and Kenny Red throwing roses, nigga. Real ones. Really having to go through, I done been there for it all. Some of my realest, man. Lost some that went to jail, like nigga that really went through this shit. Like squares will never understand, man. It's a whole different breed like where I come from. It's no facade. Some of the most hated. People don't like that shit. They do not like that, homie. That shit is really taboo to them today. But I don't really even knock squares like that. I just wish they mind they fucking business. So I don't tell y'all how to politic in y'all land. I don't knock you for what you do, nigga, but don't try to act like it was some pimping, nigga, because I heard what you was on. Tired of niggas like that. Just be yourself, nigga. They fuck with you, they fuck with you.
Damn, hey, listen, man. The big homie Sharp. The big homie Sharp just said that the big homie Saint in the Center, man, ain't no real P, man. But let's see what Saint in the Center had to say. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Saint in the Center, just again, from my perspective, Sharp and Saint are both dudes who I really like. So from my perspective, they're both really entertaining and orator, man. Saint to me is a really entertaining orator. All right, let me find it real quick, man. Yo, where's the wait, did Saint take it down? 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 Why can't I find it? Why can't I find it? In the Center. Stop. 1 second. Nah, I found it.
For the imbeciles, just
so Saint has another channel. Okay. I found it. Let's go.
Just being preemptive for the imbeciles. Why don't you just play it? Well, one would get a copyright strike if they play it all the way through. That's number one. Then number two, if you want to listen to it all the way through, goofball, just click that link and go watch it all the way through. We're here to get the work, the education. You dig? Let's get it.
Where you at? I'm going to pull up. We're going to put on the camera. And I'll bet.
First off, full stop. Wack is like 80 years old, 80, 90. He like 80, 90 years old.
Nah, man, bro. Wack is. And it's funny because people think Wack is older than what he really is. Nah, Wack is like 46 or 45, bro. Like, Wack is not that old.
Wow, you still pulling up on people? What is this whole talk about? I'm on pull up. Well, I'm on pull up. Where you at? I'm on pull up. We gonna get it on camera. Whoa. El Snitcho. I'm on pull up and we gonna get it on camera for the feds so we can have it in court. But I'm also terrified of you. I just want to throw that out there because he's the most dangerous kind of nut. I'm gonna tell you what kind. He's like a Sammy the Bull Gravano, which is to say he can commit heinous crimes with no consequence because he works for the boys. You dig? He works for the feds, the police department, LAPD, whatever you want to call it. So he can do dirt and do crime and then not do time.
What?
Oh, that's a dangerous person.
Wait, what? Saint in the Center got smoked for Wack 100 too? Yeah, I'll be real, bro. Yo, Saint in the Center is talking greasy about Wack, bro. He's talking crazy about Wack, bro. Yo, what's their smoke?
Oh, that's dangerous. I wouldn't want to mess with him. I'm terrified. And somebody in the comments called Wack 100 hamburger face. That was not very nice. Hurt my feelings. It was just so mean. So mean. Called him hamburger face. Wow, Jesus. That is not cool. On Clubhouse, I never got on it. It just seemed like I don't know about you guys, but when I was in high school, you could do three-way calling, which I never really did. The only time I was on a three-way call is when you got your main piece and you've been cheating on her and you got busted, you heard me, and she met the other girl and then she gonna call you on three-way on the low, and the other girl is sitting there silent, listen to it, and as soon as you say something, she just come out, see, and you're like, whoa, I didn't even know I was on three-way right now. And then the one that
never happened to me. I'm not living. Like, I never had a chick who caught me cheating and put me on a three-way with another chick. Maybe it's because I'm not P, right? Maybe it's because I don't got the ism, but they ain't never happened to me.
Called you had told the other one not to say anything, just to listen, but because she's abroad, she can't control her emotions, so she didn't just jumped out saying crazy stuff anyways. That's the only time I've been on three-way calls, which is to say I don't have fond memories of three-way calling. You dig? But that's what Clubhouse seems like, a big three-way call. But here we go. We have adult males all on Clubhouse. I don't know. I don't know what the business model is. I don't know if you can get paid. I really haven't had any interest to get paid in that way. But here they are.
I will beat the fuck out your little bitch ass. And if you keep running your mouth, I'm gonna run you out that building.
So he said, I'm gonna beat the F out your little BITCHASS. We're in a spelling bee here. I'm gonna go ahead and say in every country on the planet Earth, in every city, in every language, that translates to disrespect. So if somebody tells you that,
wait, hold up, no, wait, hold up, now, bro. Like, this is not it. This is not it. This is not it. This is something else. This is something else. This is not it. No, that's not it. Oh, he took it down. Damn.
you that.
Damn, he took it down?
You that. That means that they have no respect. They absolutely want the fade. They ain't scared at all, like Bone Crusher. And yeah, and if you're a street dude, you should probably take that as disrespect, and then there should be some escalation of tension right there. So
bro, he
that's
took it
basically Wack 100 says Sharp, you's a bitch, and I want that fade. Let's throw them hands. And let's see how Sharp reacts to this, being a street NIGGA.
Your mouth. If you keep running your mouth, I'm gonna run you out that building.
Oh, just side note, like I personally don't like that whole if you keep running your mouth, because it's just so disrespectful. It's like how you would talk to a broad, or how a single black mother with no sense of true discipline or emotional control would talk to her kids. Keep running your mouth. Keep running your mouth. Are you gonna keep running your mouth?
Effects said could have all been avoided if Sharp realized early this whole interaction was pointless and just hung up. And now he's punked by threats online. Looking fresh as hell, by the way, Marquette. Sunday service. Peace to the Saints.
Peace to the Saints. You dig? I got the watch face is black. I think it's Sudanese. You dig? I think it's Sudanese. Anyway,
we found
and the sweatshirt is.
We found a real link, people. We found a link, man. We found a link.
And it's about to be linked in the
We found a
chat.
link.
Appreciate it. MDB label. Yeah, get your drip up in a real way. So the thing is that we have to acknowledge a lot of these people who are street guys. They're street guys because they're imbeciles. They couldn't get out of the streets, right? That's number one. Number two, if you ever been locked up for any amount of time, jail is one of the worst places because you have a lot of dysfunctional personalities. A lot of people have not been able to get over their trauma. A lot of people with low IQ. You look at the educational attainment rates in prison.
All right, man. So here's the real response, bro. Like y'all let me in on a chase. Here's the real response. Let's pull up real quick. Here's the real response. Here's the real response. One second. So here's the real response. So this is Saint responding back to Sharp.
And that's his whole look. He don't look like the pimp, and he looked like a failed rapper. All these face tattoos, they do this stuff to get attention, kind of like women, right? And they want to get attention. It's cute. It's really cute.
Niggas can hate or love me, nigga. They know me. And God, they
Who? Like real quick though. Who? No, I'm curious. Got me sound like an owl. Who? Who knows you? And do the people who know you matter? Are those people relevant? I'm curious. Who knows you?
No, so I think Sharp point was, yo, they know me in terms of like, they know what I am, right? Like they see me and they automatically see P. And I believe Sharp says this when he was disputing Saint and the Sinner's P status. I think that's what Sharp means, right? Like, yo, like there's no mystery in my history. When they see me, they know I'm a P. Saint took it as Sharp is saying that people know me in terms of like I'm real popular, I'm real clouded up.
business at least once or twice. Some of the best. So nigga, who are you?
Name them. I'm very curious. I really am curious.
You get no medals over here, dog.
Listen, I slap the fuck out you. Straight
Damn.
like that. You from Vegas, I slap the fuck out you in Vegas. You from San Diego, I slap the fuck out you in San Diego.
God damn. P violence is crazy. Now, I know gangbangers, right? I know gang members are extra violent, right? I know gang members know how to slaughter each other, right? I know gang members be killing each other, right? I know there's gang members who are violent. I know it's violence among gangs. But I don't know that the P's get into it too. You mean to tell me? No, and pimps getting into it is confusing to me, right? Because if you a pimp and you're surrounded by hella pussy, right? You clap nothing but cheeks on a daily basis. Where do you have the fervor, like the anger to fight somebody? If you a pimp, all you do is clap cheeks, right? Like, if you got 10 hoes working for you, all you do is clap cheeks, man. So where would the anger come to fight? But apparently Saint and Sharp is breaking the rules of Peter, man, which is, they about to fight.
Nigga, I don't need your medals. You ain't nobody to be giving out medals. You's a motherfucking worker. You are an employee. You heard me?
Damn. Yo, I feel like that's only in our community, man, is being a worker a bad thing, bro. I don't understand it. So look, if I'm an entrepreneur, right? So look, let's say this, right? Let's say this. I'm an entrepreneur for 30 years, right? Let's say this. I became an entrepreneur at 20 years old, and I was an entrepreneur for 45 years, and I retired at 65. But as an entrepreneur, I made, let's say, $75,000 for 45 years on my own as an entrepreneur. If I'm a worker, and let's say I work for 45 years and I made $100,000 a year for 45 years and I retire. We're both retiring, right? We're both retiring, but I'm retiring with a little bit more. So at that point, is being a worker really shameful? If I had an employer for 45 years until I retire, you worked on your own for 45 years until you retire. But at the end of the day, I'm retiring with more money. Is being a worker still shameful? I never understood this, right? And I never understood why being a worker or an employee was an insult. And I never understood why people took it as an insult.
You send a boss to talk to me. You shouldn't even be making eye contact with me. You're not my caliber of man. I sock this shit out. You hear me? We'll play big bank, take little bank. I take your bank. We're not the same. What kind of car is he driving? He lives in an apartment. We ain't never seen him show any significant wealth of any kind. Why are you talking to me? Man, go get your fucking money up, man. Get your goddamn money up. You talking nonsense. And then he's like, people know of me. Know of you for what? For pimping? That's why you got a criminal background in that. Because you're too stupid to do it quietly. You're a dummy. Listen, you're a dummy. You're a dummy. You're the AR.
Damn, they beefing.
All these online pimps, let me tell all of you guys, every single online pimp that you've ever heard of, they all have criminal cases from pimping. Let me ask you a question. Who's more successful as a pimp? A pimp who goes to jail for it or a pimp who doesn't go to jail for it? Who's more successful as a drug dealer?
Wait, hold up. Is Satan a sinner saying that I'm the real P, but I keep my peeing and my pimping offline, and that's why I haven't been caught? But I just don't attribute pimping to Satan a sinner, because Satan a sinner made millions with his apps, with his tech, right? In tech. Let's say tech. He made millions in tech. I don't see a need for Satan a sinner to pimp, right? Like, I don't see like a need or a vehicle or a point in his life where he ever had to pimp. Because Satan a sinner went to like John Hopkins or like a top 100 like research university. So he always did the right thing in life. So I guess I don't understand. Is he saying or alluding to that he was pimping offline, which is why nobody knows about it? Because if he was, I'll be shocked. Because I just attribute, right, various things to saying the sinner that's not pimping.
A drug dealer that's famous like Frank Lucas, why is he famous? Because he went to jail, because he got caught. Or have you ever heard of Frank Matthews? No, you never heard of Frank Matthews, most of you. Why? Because he got away with it. It's the ones who get away with it and do it quietly. We don't want reputation. We want the money, dummy. He John Gotti over here. He want to be a famous gangster. He's John Gotti. It's cute, man. It's really cute. That's all that is. You want to be a famous criminal. Shout out to Tay, supporting the work, writes Peace of the Saints, appreciate you. Yeah, man, I don't want to be a famous criminal. I don't even want to be famous in general. I just need the capital and influence to push forward my movement. You see, that's the difference. He just on here trying to, get him a bag because he ain't got a bag. He tried to get a bag because he ain't got a bag. I'm on here. Every time I talk to you, I'm talking to you to share meaningful knowledge. Yeah, you go through my catalog. Shit, that's a bachelor's degree. That's better than a bachelor's degree because this what I tell you can get you paid. And that's his whole look.
Yo, listen, yo. Hey, man, listen. Like, I hope they resolve this, man. I hope they resolve this, man, but who knows? All right.